What's going on, guys? It's Marco here from Marco's Tech Talk, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a video on how to change the M.2 SSD in the HP Omen laptop that I feature on this channel a couple times. It's a pretty easy job. It should take, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes if you're really taking your time. With that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the video. Anyway, so I already went ahead and took out all the screws. Around here, these two ones, remember, if you're going to do this yourself, are going to be the captive type of screws, so they're not coming out. Then all you want to do is kind of grab here, this is the back of the laptop for reference, and just kind of start pulling up on it a little bit. Not too hard, because you don't want to crack anything, but just enough to kind of, you know, get a little bit going there. There we go, I got a lot out there, which is nice. Then once you get it mostly going off, it'll kind of just come off on its own pretty easy. And there we go. So that's out of the way. Alright, so now we're in the computer. This is going to be the M.2 drive we're changing out right here. This number 1 Phillips that I used to get all these other screws out works just fine here. So go ahead and just take this out all the way. Set that somewhere safe. And then kind of pull up on this gently, very gently. And then there it goes. It kind of pops up. Gently pull it out. And that's that. We just got this out. For those of you who are curious, I think at the beginning of the video I'll have kind of what it is anyway. But in case you're curious, that's the model that this is right now that I just took out. Yours would probably be similar. And we're going to be replacing that with the 970 EVO Plus. Sorry, they're a little bit off on the camera. It's going to be the 970 EVO Plus 500 gigabyte. So, yeah. So this right here looks like a thermal pad, which is pretty cool that it comes with one of those. Pretty sticky too, probably don't want to touch that too much. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pop this in here. Make sure, oh yeah, also make sure you're lining up this little slot right here with the one on the motherboard. Just take a look at it, make sure you're getting it right. And then kind of gently slide it in until it stops. Once it stops, don't push anymore. And just make sure it's lined up perfectly. Push this down to where the drive lines up the little screw hole again. Go ahead and get your screw in there. It's pretty tough because it's kind of small. It's kind of sort of magnetized, which makes it a little bit easier to get on. And then that's that. Just gently tighten it. You don't want to cross thread this. I have no idea what a pain it would be to get this fixed if you did that. And don't over tighten it. It stopped for me there, so I'm done. So that's it. I just installed the drive. You can probably take out your SATA drive if you want, like if you're going to install Windows Clean. If you're afraid you're going to delete it on accident, format it on accident. I'm not worried about that because I know which drive is which. This is like a 2 terabyte and that's a 500 gigabyte. So for me, it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you're paranoid about it, probably wouldn't hurt to just disconnect this. But again, I'm not going to bother with that because I'm pretty comfortable with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this back on, back together here, and just reinstall Windows, get everything set up, and go from there.